Hello and welcome to the show. I am back on BeamNG Drive today, having a look at some more Crash Junctions. Yes, this mod has been updated actually quite a few times. There's a whole load more of these to go through, and they are massive amounts of fun. We are going to be starting with actually quite a big crash. There are 6 traffic cars around to get involved in this one. I spy one of them is like a parked up roadworks. Now I'm wondering can we fire that? Oh, there's also something coming towards us. Oh, can we get to it in time? No, we can't. No, we can't. Damn it. I was going to see if we could fire the pickup into the road, but we're never going to get to that in time. Oh, ouchies. Ouchies, that's a little bit of a squashed car against the concrete, although on the most part we're relatively unharmed. I mean, we've caused a little bit of chaos, but it is only really a little bit. I mean, my car is the worst off. Where is the truck going to go? The truck might even be, well, I say be sensible. It's not going to be sensible. It's never good when the truck is involved. However, yeah, nowhere near enough damage. Okay. So my idea of sort of pushing the orange pickup into the middle of the road doesn't really work. I don't get there fast enough even with sort of maximum speed here. What about then if we... Oh, okay, now that's a sudden drop away. Oh. We're fine. What if we go kind of ping off this car and try and twist ourselves? There we go. We've kind of done it. Oh, okay, that worked out quite neatly. That worked out pretty neatly, in fact, for us. We've got the 200BX to get squished against the concrete barrier, but we missed the orange pickup entirely. Come on, semi-truck. Go on, more speed into everything, push it into the barrier. Yes! Oh, that is a very dead beige car. Success indeed. $2 million worth of damage in that. I'm just trying to check that I've got my numbers right. No, sorry, 206,000. I think. No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sorry. I'm counting. We need to get the orange. How on earth do we get the orange vehicle involved in this? I think we get a multiplier for every car that's involved in the crash. So if we can get a similar sized crash, even if we only do a tiny bit of damage to the orange vehicle, that's just another multiplier on top of this. So here is my plan. Here is the cunning thought. The cunning thought nailed the Moonhawk. Actually, we really nailed the Moonhawk good in that one. Yes! It worked, kind of. Not quite as neatly as I was expecting. And brush into the door. Some flashy lights go on. Where is the truck? Where is the truck? I need it to hit something into a concrete barrier. In fact, preferably if it could hit everything into a concrete barrier. That would work out quite nicely for me. Is going to be... Oh, I can't really see. I think the beige car did suffer another squishing. Not quite as good. We didn't get another multiplier, so perhaps we do sort of just graze along the truck, the orange truck. I feel like we can do better. How are we going to do better, though? The angle that I kind of want to come at to get the Moonhawk is not quite feasible because this road, or this sort of area here drops away. I can't quite fully get at it from the side. So if we launch it that way... Oh! It's not good for the Moonhawk. It's not good for the Moonhawk. It's not going to be good for the 200BX in that one either. The I-Series, I think these are I-Series, if I've remembered correctly, is it. Oh, wait, hold on. I've still got some control. My car isn't completely dead. And I can't get a reverse because I've got this is in automatic mode. There is a reverse. We've got no movement. The truck is just going to squish everything together. Although we all miss the orange truck and it's nowhere near enough. Okay, maybe. Let's ignore my tactic of going from the side. I don't think is working. So we're going to ignore that tactic. Instead, what we're going to do is go for a lot more of a head-on collision. Now, if we... Oh, what side do we want to hit? If we hit the Moonhawk from this side, will we twist it around into... Yes, we will twist it around into the oncoming lane, though it's going to get spun clear by the next one. I'm trying to now get my car going again. Don't think we're going to. Oh, everyone's got spun clear. That one was rubbish. 2 vehicles made it through. There's a hubcap bouncing that almost got the beige car. But not quite. And now the truck is going to come through. Nothing. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. That did not work at all. Maybe then rather than going to the left, we're going to go to the right. So it'll be my car that gets twisted into the traffic. I don't know if I get more points for my car being broken or for the Moonhawk being broken or what. Yeah, we can't get to that. Well, we're closer to being able to get to the orange truck. Now, we can get on the... He missed it! He dodged me completely! Well, that's not fair. You're not allowed to do that! Maybe the 200 isn't supposed to then go down this way. Maybe he's pathed to go around. Well, obviously he is pathed to go around the corner. It's kind of ish worked. We are going to have a nice little chain reaction through here with the truck getting involved. We're not really doing anything to the truck at all. Nah, it's no good. It is enough to get us past, but it's not good enough. Okay, one final go on this circuit, or on this junction, if you like. We're going to go for just a straight head-on crash with the Moonhawk. Now, the plan being... can I actually... No, I can't do that. Okay, maybe not going to be the final go. I had a thought, but I was never going to get there in time. Oh, that is a big clonk on the 200. There's another big clonk through there. Can I get myself in a position so we can get squished against the concrete? It's probably not going to happen. The Moonhawk has escaped, unfortunately. No, the Roman's escaping as well. Oh, damn it. He's not put the handbrake on. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. And he's going to go straight at the back of the I-Series. And, oh, squished the I-Series. Not quite enough, though, in the terms of money. Now, I think the best bet... I will try this time properly. I wondered if I didn't faff about with the steering earlier, kind of waste time getting across the road and coming back again, whether I could hit the pickup, but I can't. I just don't get to it in time. We've not got enough speed in our vehicles, so we're going to go for a big head-on crash. But we don't get... Well, yeah, we don't get moved. That's annoying. Yeah, that's definitely... Okay, we've got to spin off. We've just got to try and make sure that we spin off, and I will eventually move on. I'd like to have got a satisfying crash before I move on from a junction. I might have completed the challenge, but I do like to get a nice satisfying crash before we move on. Alright, so twist that. Okay, this is good. This is good. Got the 200BX involved. The Roma's going to smack that into the concrete. Oh, the orange truck there is going to be fine. I'm trying to get myself into a gear. Can we move forward? Come on. The 200 is slightly rolling. I've got nothing. We can't get ourselves involved anymore. Come on, truck. Come on, semi-truck. Smack into something and do a lot of damage. You kind of just pushed them together. Although, I mean, yeah, decent enough damage to pass. However, the earlier score, 200,000, is going to be as good as I get. So, our next junction it's called Long Range. The description for this was Automotive Sniping, which sounds like a rather interesting thing to do. We have got to take out the navy blue Roma. I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere along this road, might be in the cross traffic going on down here. I'm just going to kind of floor it and see what we can manage. Oh, little bit of lag. Oh. I'd say we got that. I would say we nailed that one pretty damn well, although we did clip the corner of it, so we spun. Yeah, we were successful. We were successful at that, $46,000. I think we can do better. Because when the vehicles are spinning, that's dissipating all of the energy from the crash. If we hit the side of it hard enough that we both go kind of straight off, that might fare a little bit better, although we've got to be careful that we don't end up in the taxi. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. We rolled both of the cars. That is a bonus. We've taken out the wheel of that. We didn't murder the taxi. I'm upside down. Typically, the bloody car, hey, took down. Look at that. I even got a bonus. Bonus points for the plunge he took. I like that. I like that as a scoring thing. 96. Can we get 100,000? Can I hit the car any harder and get 100,000 points? Oh, could that work? Just had a thought. It would be very risky. So, my plan is, if we just leave it like a split second before going to full throttle, now we will accelerate. so that we are going to aim at the vehicle from a different angle and try and squish him against the wall. Now, I might not be able to time this well enough. Oh, no, he's not. We missed. I definitely lost that. I definitely lost that, indeed. Okay, I actually can wait a little bit longer. My plan is to full throttle him into the wall. And if we can do that, it's just extra damage. Rather than having the vehicle tumble clear, I might not get the bonus points for the dive off the course. However, oh, no, that's too much of a weight. Too much of a weight! Tyres are gone. Tyres are gone completely. Right. There's going to be a really fine line between having this work and mistiming it completely. So let's just wait. Now we will go to full throttle. Got to be careful of these curbs as well, because they seem to eat tyres if you are not careful. There he is. Oh, just a little bit too quick. Little bit too quick. At least this time we actually see the damage that we have brought to the Roamer. It's not enough. In fact, from that angle, if we ignore the door, it actually looks like it's in one piece and could probably drive away. So that's not good enough. Yeah, this is one of those things that I've seen how I would like to do it, whether it's against the building or whether it's against the pillar of the bridge. I'm not sure which would be better. I've seen what I want to do, but trying to get that to work is going to be really, really, really difficult. No! I threw my car at him, so that was a little bit too much of a slow. If we just give it, okay, so half a second before we set off, and then I will go full throttle. It's just trying to find an easier way of timing all of this. There goes the taxi. There he is. Nail the Roamer. Yes! Into the bridge support. I am pleased with that. That is what we wanted. Oh, we've actually carved it in half. Well, not quite in half. We've bent the roof. We've buckled the roof. It has landed slightly on the back of us. I am pleased. It didn't actually get me the money that I was expecting. However, we're going to go into a little bit of free camera now. I think that is better than the one that got me 93,000, in all honesty. Look at the damage on that. To be fair, the front of it is actually kind of okay. That'd probably still drive, amusingly, because of where I hit it. Sort of on the side, pushing it against the wall. The front does survive quite nicely and all of that. But, yeah, points-wise, it's not the best. Tell you what, though, I am pleased with it in terms of spectacle. Yeah, I like automotive sniping. That's quite it's quite a fun thing to be doing. Now, when you call a level rollover, you immediately have my attention. We have got to take out 3 traffic vehicles. We're going to, well, we've got an optional ramp apparently. When the game gives me a ramp to roll cars off, it's not really an option, is it? Let's face it. I don't quite know how good a launch we're going to get. I'd say pretty good. I'd say pretty damn good. Are we still? Oh, there's a lot of fire. That was fun. There was a lot of fire and a spectacular flip over the top of the van. Really? Only $3,000 worth of damage on the van. I don't know if my car counts, because there's definitely more than 3,000's worth of damage, or 4,000, almost 4,000's worth of damage on this race car. Right, I'm liking the rollover. We just need to have a little bit of a smaller roll. Nope, or we could just miss entirely. Don't mind me. I'm just going to cause a traffic jam. There we go. There's a reverse gear. Hello, policeman, come and join in the fun. That's well. I mean, there's a little bit more damage. Teensy tiny little bit more damage. Alright, that's not the way to do it either. What if we just give it a second, then we will launch ourselves forward. Actually got a lot of wheel spin going on there. A little bit too much wheel spin. Alright, we can say hello to the sunburst, snap all of the front end of all the steering of our car off. Policeman, have an accident. Nope, that's not working either. If we're going to go for the spectacular, which we really do have to, we've got to go immediately. Also, we've actually got a lot of power in this, and it does sort of squirm around quite a lot. Maybe if we just don't go full throttle, we won't get quite as much height. Oh, I've not got the... Oh, we tagged the van. Well, we're going to get everyone involved at least. There's a reverse in there maybe somewhere. Nah, not going to be able to get it to it in time. I think we might actually be stuck anyway. Well, we got the van and we got the police car. This is a pitiful round so far. Right, let's ignore the flip ramp for now. And I shall say for now, tentatively. What if we just go launch? Okay, I can't. quicker. It's actually a little bit tougher. This one is a little bit tougher. I want to launch my vehicle at the truck. The issue is at the angle that the ramp is going at, I kind of have to hit the split ramp because that truck is not going slowly. That's more, well, I say that's more like it. We've put it into the oncoming lane. That's good. It's better. I'm not sure. It might just about be enough to get through the level. I do want more spectacle, though. See, the police car is right. It's just about enough to squeak through the level. 18,000 is about the worst score I think I've had on one of these. Admittedly, you know, we don't have a huge amount of run-up to play with, but I think we can definitely do more. Right, launch the muscle car, launch the muscle car. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. That is what we were after. Yes, we've rolled our car. There is a van on its side. A policeman is involved in the accident. That is about spot on. In fact, it's less money than last time. Again, I'm going for the spectacle vote. That was incredible. With the van, I guess, once more, mechanically speaking, the van's probably okay. However, look at the state of... say at the side of it where I rolled into it. Yeah, there's just not enough force going on between these cars. They're all driving relatively slowly. We might, however, have another go, because that was the crash that I wanted. I've got the spectacular out of the way. What if we go for something a little bit different? If we just patience, fire. Right, we're going to go for... Oh, I can't get the sunburst if I do that. Damn. God, it was worth a try. I wondered if we could get the other side of the van and hit it with more force, try and damage the front of the van more and push it across, but it doesn't quite work. Fine, we'll have one more go at going for the spectacular, just because it's worth it, really, isn't it? It's worth it to try and see. Rolling muscle car or flipping, tumbling, twisting muscle car. Oh, yeah, we've got too much airtime on that. We went too high. We don't push the van. Okay, definitely last go now. It's too addictive. It's too addictive, especially when you give me a flip ramp, a ramp specially designed for rolling vehicles over. I just can't help myself but go for spectacular crashes. Sunburst. Oh no, he squeaked by. That is no fun. Mr. Policeman Officer, carry more speed into the corner than the sunburst. Yes! Thank you. Okay, no, I've got to finish on a high note. Definitely, possibly, the last run in the... Oh, God, a little bit of a wiggle. Here we go. Hit the flip ramp and eat the van. Tumble the van over. Completely ignore the oncoming lane of traffic. I'm on fire. I mean, we've got the spectacle in some ways to finish on. It's not going to be a higher score. We got the crash we wanted in the end early on. And there is a lot of fire from from my vehicle. Well, that is a fun scenario. Challenging, very challenging, in fact, if you want to get sort of ridiculously high money score-wise. So, for our final junction today, this one is called Downward, and there is plenty of cars. Once more, 6 traffic vehicles here for me to try and hit. 220,000 is the target score. We are heading towards this little ramp now. I think in the early ones there was throw one of these high-powered estate cars down here, and this has got a lot more vehicles to hit. We're going to take the orange orange pickup shall come with us into the road. I'm not sure there's a huge amount of positioning that I can do here to affect the outcome. Possibly. Oh, taxi is burst into flames. There is a vehicle tumbling. I'm on fire. Come on, van. Get involved. Ouch. Ouch. That's a lot of pain. I'm liking this junction already. Liking this junction indeed. The Pazima and taxi relatively unscathed. The rest of us, not so much. 295,000. We will clear it on the first time. Question is, can we get more? How would we go about getting more? Well, I just hit the pickup dead on. So, alternative options would be... Well, the heavier vehicles are coming down on the left, so what if we spin the pickup, but we keep ourselves to the right? So, spin the pickup. We're going to go down here, or I was hoping I could land it, so I was pointing straight. Oh! Pickup is going to be upside down. Oh, there we go. We got the taxi. Pickup has got scooped, unfortunately. Oh, I've got no control. Hey, there's a big, big flip from something. I think it's a sunburst. Oh, the covert's been squished. No, you cannot get away with that. Look at the chaos around you. The brown Bazima has made it through in one piece. We actually, despite not, I think it might have just be ever so slightly involved because we've got a multiplier. However, no massive damage. I'm liking that plan because the van and the sunburst and the covert kind of all create their own mayhem on the left-hand side. So if I focus more heavily on the right-hand side, try and damage the taxi, I kind of want to go off the ramp as straight as possible, and that's quite difficult because we've got to hit the D series and spin that into here. But I don't want that. So that's a bit more like it, actually. That is a bit more like it from my ETK 800. Oh, taxi's going to go underneath us. No, not quite. Damn it, I couldn't get the arse down. Taxi, oh. So the problem is now we landed. Bazima didn't escape. Oh, the van's murdered a covert in the distance. That's always a good sight to see. And the sunburst. The van is carrying so much speed down here that everyone takes a battering. Not enough money. Not enough money. Yeah, the issue was I got the I kind of got the taxi, but taxi kind of got away with going underneath me on the large part, and I hit the D series. Oh, engine. Don't know why my engine went off there while we were loading it. There's nothing I could do about that. Never mind. Yeah, D series didn't sit in traffic the way I wanted it to, and I was in the air where I wanted to be on the ground. So hit that. Yeah, this is the problem we have. I wanted to be carrying more momentum up towards the taxi. In fact, the taxi might get away. Oh, he took the side. He took the side. Oh, covert is down. Sunburst is in the barrier. Covert's going to block the road. Van is going to nail the D series. Bazima's going to nail the covert. The van gets twisted in all of that. There is a line, I think, somewhere in all this that would be really bloody good if we can just find it. Not enough damage done at all in that one. I definitely think the scoring has been rejigged for these scenarios since I last played them. A lot more, a lot closer, a lot more of a challenge than we saw before. I want to. Yeah, the issue is if we hit that in a way I want to push it off the course to cause problems, well, now we kind of have got a perfect roadblock going on, but I'm not facing head on to the taxi with any momentum anymore. Oh, although we have got the taxi stopped in the middle of the road. The van's going to miss. Well, he's not going to miss everything. He's going to get the covert, nail the covert, or... Oh, the covert and sunburst have had a bad day. If only they were in front of the concrete barricades down here. Bazima's also had a bad day this time at 270. We've not got much more, though. I'd quite like 300. I would quite like 300. What about... Okay, new plan. New plan. If I can't get myself on the right-hand side properly, what if we spin the D series? If we can't get enough damage focused on that right-hand side, what if we aim for the left, where we know the truck is going to be causing some? We're going to... Okay, so we're going to get plonked down here. In fact, actually, this might... Oh, nah, you see, the engine gets... the impact gets detected and it shuts my car down. Oh, taxi... Taxi got squished by the D series. I've got the covert. Come on, van. Oh, perfect. Yes! Yes! We've annihilated... The covert is just a ball of metal. The covert has been annihilated against the concrete barricade. The Bazima was in a mess. I've got a ruptured fuel tank. It's better. 287,000. It's better. It's not quite the 300,000. Do we go again and risk not finishing on a high note? Yes, I think we do. I've just realised this is one of the various electronic control units you can have in your car is one that turns off the engine if a crash is detected. So my plan of trying to get minimal damage, survive, and carry momentum going forwards up to hit the taxi won't work because the thing's always going to get shut down. So spun the D series into the road. Oh no! Bugger! Sunburst is going to get away. And Covert is going to get away. I mean, the D series has rugby tackled a taxi. Oh, I'm on fire. The taxi's about to... Oh, he got away with just a brush from that crazy van. Damn. That didn't work. What if we... Okay, new plan. We're going to hit the D series dead on, but I'm going to be approaching it from an angle. I say dead on. I'm going to approach it from an angle to try and fire it into the traffic, because that will actually then flick me back into the road here. We're going to kind of bounce together, both nail the sunburst, which is going to push it into the taxi. Covert gets involved. Now the question is, what is the van going to do damage-wise here? Covert squished into the sunburst. Everything is a little bit squished into the concrete, and oh, the Pazima doesn't roll. I'm not sure we've done enough damage on that right-hand side. The taxi and Pazima are the difficult ones to get. 275. I can't do more. One more go. This will be, I think, unless it's an awful go, in which case it probably won't be. I don't think I can get enough. I can't get enough damage on the taxi and Pazima. Neither of them are going fast enough quite. There might be a better way of doing this that I'm just not thinking of, but as it stands, yeah, I'm having trouble getting them. So we're going to hit it a little bit more dead on. Ooh, this could be an interesting one. If I can... No, don't bounce that way, car. Oh, we've buggered it. The ETK has bounced the wrong way. I needed it to bounce... we got the Covert just clipped the Covert. He's going to go... Oh, the Covert is about to have a really, really, really bad day. Oh, the van got hurt as well in that quite badly. Unfortunately, the sunburst did drive clear through all of that wreckage. Look at it go. Buggering off into the distance. You see, if we'd got the sunburst, that would have been the best one yet, I think. Well, if we got the sunburst with any force, because that was 200 and something, 210,000. Missing a car. Oh, it's just all about getting the bounce, getting your vehicles to land just where you want them in a crash. That's quite difficult. That's quite difficult indeed to achieve. Right, so if we spin that, yeah, as I spin that, the arse of the pickup does bounce me around. Ooh, this could work. This could work. So the ETK, get down on the ground. There we go. Ooh, we've twisted the sunburst. No, of course, the Covert's going to nail us. Oh dear. Oh, this is good. This is not good for the car's survivability, but it's good for the crash junction. The van almost rolled. Look at the mess the Covert's in. Oh, I'm pleased with that. I don't think I can do better than that. Yes, we've cracked it. $333,000 for the crash. The van, I think, might have actually survived all of that. That was a big, big wreck. We got everything clustered around the crash barrier. It's exactly what you want. When the van drove into the side, I mean, you can see the state of the front of the car. To be fair, if we look at wait, hold on, maybe from there we go. I found an angle where everything looks okay. It is about the only angle, because, oh, no. Ignore the smoke, or steam, whatever it is. Yeah, the sunburst got hit quite... To be fair, the sunburst has actually held up very, very well, being sandwiched against the concrete barrier. I guess the Covert took a brunt of the impact. My estate, again, that also got squished against the wall, so took a fair beating. The van has ended up actually climbing over the taxi. The D-Series, well, there's not a huge amount left. The Pazima also must have hit pretty hard into the taxi to have done all that damage to the front. There's a ladder. Did that come off the van? Oh no, it probably came off the pickup, didn't it? Of course, because that was like the works truck. Yeah, that's actually quite an interesting challenge. It's definitely got a lot tighter with the scoring. It's that bit more difficult now to get crazy high scores. I like the challenge. You got to get creative. You got to try and find ways to create as much carnage as possible, and that's always good, especially when you have a damaged model like this one. However, that is going to be it for this video. As ever, I'll put links to all the mods I've used in the description so you can download them and have a go with them yourself. I highly recommend this Crash Junction pack because, as you have seen, it is an awful lot of fun. But until next time, goodbye.